Welcome to the Explainer. So today we're going to talk about a brand new open source project called Edit Banana, and it promises to solve a problem that I know drives so many of us crazy. How do you edit something that's, well, uneditable?
Okay, so picture this, right? You get sent this really important diagram. It could be anything, a system architecture, a super complex flowchart, maybe a technical schematic, and it's almost perfect. But the catch? It's just a static image file, like a PNG or a JPG. It's totally locked down. And all you need to do is make one tiny change. Fix a typo in a box, update just one number. But since you don't have the original file, you're stuck. Your only choices are to either ignore the mistake or, and this is the worst, rebuild the entire thing from scratch. I mean, what a colossal waste of time.
So what if there was a way to just unlock that image? Well, that's exactly the problem this new project, Edit Banana, is trying to solve. Its whole goal is to crack those static formats wide open.
And this really gets to the heart of it. The whole idea is to build a universal tool, one that can take this fixed content, the stuff we thought was set in stone, and magically turn it back into something we can actually work with, a totally editable asset.
So to put it simply, you give it a picture of a diagram, and in return, you get back an editable file. You can just pop that file into a program like DrawIO and start dragging boxes around, changing text, tweaking colors, pretty much anything you want, just as if you'd built it yourself from the ground up.
Okay, so the big question is, how does it actually do this? Because this isn't just some basic image tracing, not at all. The process is actually a super clever mashup of a few different, really cutting-edge AI technologies all working in concert.
All right, let's break down the pipeline. It all starts when you upload an image. The first real step is called segmentation. This is where the AI goes in and finds every single little piece of the diagram, every shape, every line. At the same time, the text extraction part picks in, using OCR to read all the text and even the math formulas. And then, for the grand finale, the XML generation step takes all that shape data and all that text data and merges them together into one beautiful editable DrawIO file. It really is like putting a puzzle back together, but digitally.
So the first bit of magic comes from a model called SAM3. The best way to think about it is like a pair of super precise digital scissors. It just looks at the image and perfectly cuts out every single object. It finds the exact edges of every box, every circle, every arrow, and separates them from everything else.
Okay, next up, you've got the multimodal large language models, or LLMs. Now, multimodal just means they get both pictures and words. So they look at all those little pieces that SAM3 cut out, and they figure out the logic. They're the ones that say, this piece of text goes inside that specific box. They understand the relationships.
And when it comes to actually reading what's on the diagram, it's a two-part system. First, there's a standard tool called Tesseract OCR for all the normal text. But then for the really tricky stuff, like complex math equations or scientific formulas, it brings in a specialist called Pix2Text. This tool is designed to recognize that complex notation and convert it into clean LaTeX code.
So that all sounds great in theory, right? But does all this fancy tech actually work? I mean, the quality of the final editable diagram, that's the whole ballgame. Let's take a look at the results.
And yeah, the proof is right here. On one side, you've got the original static image that you can't touch, and on the other, the output from Edit Banana. And it's a perfect reconstruction. Every single element is selectable, you can move it, you can change it, it's fully alive again.
And what's so impressive is the sheer level of detail it captures. We're not just talking about getting the basic shapes right. The tool keeps the original layout exactly as it was, it matches the color scheme perfectly, and it even gets the tiny things like how thick a line is or if an arrow should be dashed or solid. That's incredible fidelity.
And believe it or not, this is really just the starting point. The team behind Edit Banana is already looking ahead, and they've laid out a whole roadmap for where they want to take this.
So as you can see, the main engine, the core pipeline, is done. What they're working on right now is something they call intelligent arrow connection. This is a huge one. It'll make arrows automatically snap to the right shapes, which is a big deal for usability. Further down the road, they're planning to let you use custom templates and, this is really cool, support local AI models. That means more privacy and you won't need an internet connection.
Okay, so this is obviously a super impressive tool. But let's zoom out for a second. What's the big picture here? Why does a project like this actually matter?
The takeaway here is massive. This is all about setting information free. Information that used to be trapped in these dead formats. Sure, it's a huge productivity boost, no question. But think about the bigger implications. For a researcher, it means you can take an old schematic and instantly adapt it. For a student, you can literally pull apart a complex diagram to see how it works. This opens the door for so much more. Better collaboration, easier updates, and making visual information accessible to everyone.
When you get right down to it, a tool like Editbanana is really a sign of things to come. It points to a future where no visual information is ever truly static. A future where if you can see it, you can edit it, you can improve it. And that really makes you think, doesn't it? If we can unlock images today, what other uneditable formats are next on the list?